Hi, today we're going to talk about strengths. What are your strengths? And answering that question in an interview. Most of us think of the answer, I'm really organized, I'm good with people, I can solve really complex problems, but we don't develop good answers to the question. So, that's what we're going to work on today. Our guidelines are that a good answer is descriptive, and in the case of strengths, that includes why how it contributes, what's the value, how does it, add to the effectiveness. So, a second guideline is we want to have multiple strengths. For strengths, I usually recommend three or four and have answers to each one of them. And of course, as I've said before, that's in case several people from the same company interview you. You have a variety of stories rather than one single story to tell. And thirdly, make it legitimate. Make sure it's a genuine skill and that it relates to the job description or the job that you're applying for. Okay, so let's try out a few. Let's say that your strength is you're organized. We don't want to leave it at that, so describe it. I think probably my greatest strength is that I'm really organized. I use a lot of electronic tools to keep me aware of deadlines coming up, and I use methodical approaches to breaking down projects or large tasks so that they are easier to monitor. I am good at looking at the priorities and time and blocking off chunks of time so I make sure that we achieve the goal within the deadlines. So, answering the question, I'm organized, and that answer, one sounds more qualified than the other. Let's take another strength as an example. How about I'm good with people? First of all, that's not also great because it's of an answer. Because what do you really mean by that? So you want to describe it. And by describing it, you can talk about uh, in what way do you interact with people. So I really am good at getting people to come together and talk about their concerns, get people to open up so that we have an understanding of what everybody is trying to accomplish, seeking our common goals, and then working towards those or finding solutions that work us toward that. So, being able to influence people by listening and getting them to come together and understanding the the issues at hand, if you will. Okay, there are some thoughts on answering those questions. I hope your next answers are the best you've ever given.